His wife chose Taylor Swift over him, so he chose divorce. He took to Reddit, where he shared that his wife was certifiably obsessed with Taylor Swift, playing her music 24/7 and wallpapering their home and all things T-Swift. But he was left wondering who was really number one in his wife's life when the couple had a big celebration planned for their 5th wedding anniversary, and the wife had managed to score Eras Tour tickets for the exact same night. Her husband told her she could just sell the tickets, but she said no, saying it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That's pretty interesting because Taylor Swift usually performs multiple nights in the same city and often other cities nearby. But let's continue.
They had already spent a lot of money on the celebration and vow renewal. They argued for days before he finally offered up an ultimatum: Taylor Swift or me. The wife made a surprising decision, saying that if he couldn't understand her love of Taylor Swift, maybe they were better off apart. He then kicked her out of the house and was left wondering if he did the right thing. Some said they understood where the wife was coming from. After all, Eras Tour tickets were notoriously hard to obtain. After all, there was only an estimated 5% chance of getting tickets, and that's if you had pre-sale access. And nobody can forget that Ticketmaster debacle from last year. So although it may sound a little bananas, it really was his wife telling the truth when she said it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. On the other hand, celebrity worship syndrome is a real thing, and it can drive a wedge between couples to where divorce becomes a reality. Regardless of who was in the right, it's important to remember who is really most important in your life and to make sure that they know it.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
So let's imagine that the husband had a football obsession and wanted to watch the Super Bowl. Yeah, you know that wouldn't really fly very well. This next one reads, going out once in a while to remind myself what I don't want to end up like.
You like to travel?
Huh?
You like to travel, like overseas?
Yeah.
Where you like to go?
Germany.
Germany? Mm-mm. What you like about Germany? Snow Beach.
I ain't like that response, bro. I ain't gonna tell you. I love Germany.
Well, what you be doing over there?
Living.
Living?
Why you shake your head like that? Germany, though.
I don't know. I'm just not. I like Turks and Caicos, like beaches, Jamaica.
When took you there?
I'll just be over there.
How much it cost?
When I was over there?
Yeah.
Like the whole trip?
No, how much your flight cost?
It depends. Like.
No, how much did your flight that you bought cost?
Oh, to where?
Turks and Caicos.
Like 1,000.
You're just guessing because you just rolled your eyes and said like 1,000.
Why are you worried about that? You gonna pay for me?
Nah, I'm just saying. I just don't like liars. You said
I'm not lying. I'm just trying to see what you know.
I know a lot.
Okay, me too.
So she ain't go to Turks?
Nah, she went to
May
Turks.
or may not.
But I don't think she paid for it. That's what I'm saying.
I may or may not pay. I may or not pay.
Yeah, I don't trust it. So it's up to her. She yes or no. Me personally, I don't trust her.
You don't trust me?
No.
Why?
You just over here capping.
I'm not lying.
You just capping.
Whatever. I guess we're not gonna go on the trip. Because I'm gonna tell you if I like you on the trip. But.
So you want me to take you on a trip to tell me if you like? What would you say?
I was gonna tell you on the trip.
Chill out, baby.
So apparently to her, a nice dinner wasn't enough. No, flying her out on a trip was the bare minimum. Yeah, no thanks. Next we have a funny story where the bro remembers all the details.
No, for real, I'm gonna call you back.
Okay, you better. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I'm not calling her back, bro. You not ready to get into a relationship yet? Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not getting into no relationship again, bro.
When was the last time?
Done. I never seen you in a relationship. Bro, when was the last? In kindergarten, bro. In kindergarten. That was when. She broke my heart, bro. It started in recess. I raced the fastest boy in the class. And I lost. Nap time later that day, she gonna lay down with him. In front of my face, like you can't trust these, bro. She just laid there, smiling in her sleep.
Abe!
Gracie, what now? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm pregnant.
That's great, baby. Why are you crying?
'Cause you're broke!
Well, at the very least, she didn't say it's not yours. And we've got to remember that raising a family in these days is not very cheap. But both parties can decide to work to help make things easier. Here we have someone not getting distracted and taking really good care of her store.
It is. What are you talking about?
Hell no, you good. Oh, hey, cuz, hey, lock the door, pop the trunk, bro. No, cuz. No, you getting out.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Hey, you didn't answer the phone.
I went to take care of my grandma. What are you talking about?
No, you was not. No, you was not taking care of your grandma. You lied about this here.
All right, I'm gonna call an Uber. I'm gonna call an Uber.
All right, whatever.
Best friends. Seems like she decided to give her friend the best treatment but not her partner. And I don't really get how she decided to be mad about it because she should just come clean. Next we got a tale of two very different TikTok feeds.
You're the prize, you're the queen. Yes, queen, be in your feminine area as you should. Ooh, look at you, girl. Get your lace done. Look at your booty.
You're weak. You gotta get off your ass. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no beat. You don't drive a Bentley. How many Bugattis you got? What color's your Bugatti? You gotta hit the gym, get your life back together. Wake up at 5 a.m. and go to sleep at never. Cause what you mean, sleep is for the weak.
How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you long term?
$500,000 a year.
What are you gonna bring to the table if you actually require $500,000 a year?
Cooking, cleaning. I'm gonna do all that.
That's worth $500,000 a year?
I mean, yes. No one likes the old-fashioned type of way. If you're acting good, that's it.
If he's acting good, he's supplying $500,000 a year. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. That's it. I'll cook, I'll clean,
And what?
I'll please you.
What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean by that.
All right, W.
Notice the if in those statements. If you make 500k. But what if he stops making that money? Are you really going to leave him like that? Come on now. Next we have a rather amazing dose of motivation.
When I got here, I didn't want to come in. Seeing so many cars, I was like,
the beginning's the hardest part.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't have the results yet to motivate you. The more often you can finish a lift and say to yourself, I pushed myself really hard today. That was. Is that ever going to be a bad scenario? And this is when you got to do it, when nobody's watching. You know, if it's just you, don't worry. These lifts add up. Think about your ex-girlfriend or somebody who pissed you off in between sets, whatever you want to do. Listen to your music, get hyped up. As long as you can get those hard sets done, you can take a couple seconds beforehand. Take a couple huffs and puffs. You got to do things and understand why you're doing it. And that can sort of motivate you to do it harder. Yeah. Just because you maybe aren't feeling perfectly 100% in the zone one day, doesn't mean you shouldn't go hard. You're just gonna
Please, no! 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 No!
Well, the goal this year should not exactly be to get a girlfriend, because working on yourself and becoming a better person is a much more fulfilling pursuit. Next we got a bro with 2 phones and it leading to a lack of trust.
Why'd you have 2 phones?
it's just a work phone.
Oh, it's a work phone.
It was a work phone.
And you texted me, and I was like, who is this? And you were like, Anthony. And I was like, oh, new phone? You didn't say it being a work phone. You were just like, nah, I got 2 phones. So how come I never saw this phone?
You didn't even know about the phone because I never use it.
What is so important that you need to have 2 phones?
First off,
Stop cheating, maybe.
when did I ever give you a reason not to trust me? Think I was doing something sneaky. You think I was lying about something. But I was working up the nerve to ask you. But 2 days before, that's when I worked up the courage to like invite you to Thanksgiving to meet my family. Not even like just my mom and my dad, said no, it crushed me.
Are ruining good relationships, and they think it's the other person's fault. They think they have no part to play. Oh, well, he just shut down. You know, if he's not emotionally mature enough to communicate his feelings, then that has nothing to do with me. That's on him, and he needs to grow, and he gonna move on and be with somebody else. And you're gonna sit there right by yourself, and you're gonna be right for the moment, but you're gonna get left in the relationship. Let me tell you something, the minute that he stops talking, you need to be worried. Because either he's playing an exit strategy, he talking to somebody else, he cheating with somebody else, or he's in this relationship and he's done with you, and he's just still there.
Nobody's perfect, everybody does in fact make mistakes. But there is a problem when you can't take accountability and keep doing the wrong things over and over again. Hope you enjoyed these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.